guys, we're going to give you a first-hand look. We're over here this morning at the booth. We're looking at the 86 Ford that Jared did last night. Let's check it out. So again, as you can see, lots of time masking for Sean. But look at that. So we look down the side of that. Look at that. Now the truck was a straight truck, very straight when it came in. But when Sean did get into it to sand it and prep it, you know, they had that sticky chrome on top. We did find that where it came off, it left a few waves and ripples. So Sean had to fix some of that. Which, if you're following me on Facebook, Old Time Garage, or my Instagram, Rick's_Old Time Garage, you'd see pictures I'm posting. And you would have saw a little bit of the filler here and there. It's a 2019, 2020 called Stone Gray. Now, of course, once you get it unmasked and you see it all, it's a beautiful color. It's got tons of pearl in it. But look at that. Isn't that looking beautiful? Got the best body man in the valley and the best painter in the valley. Looks absolutely gorgeous. So, we're going to get to unmasking this bad boy. And then we'll continue on with this video and get you a few pictures of it all unmasked. Alright, so we got her all unmasked. Obviously she's still in the booth. We're going to leave it in the booth for a couple more hours just because she's still a bit soft. This was painted last night, so it hasn't even been, it's probably only been 12 hours, maybe less. Obviously we want to get it home later on today. We want to clean it up for the owner. Now the owner's going to obviously do a pinstripe line across here because he kind of got to. You don't have to, but when you paint like this, you've got a ridge. You can't see it, but there's a ridge here because your clear coat's over there. So you got a little bit of a ridge. To hide that, you do a pinstripe line. You can either do it with paint or tape. There's no getting away from that. And then of course down below, we don't worry about the line because he's got the big wide chrome he's putting back there. Beautiful color though. Looks great. Okay, so here it is, guys. The little 86 Ford is out of the spray booth. She's back home. Now the customer has the taillight lenses and you know, the mirrors and stuff like that. He'll be putting back on. But there it is. He was by. He saw some pictures of it. He hasn't seen it in person yet, and he loved what he saw in the pictures. Sean did a beautiful job prepping it for paint, and Jared, of course, is the main guy. He's the guy doing the paint work, best in the valley. I can't say enough about my crew of guys here. They're all awesome guys. It's nice to know that I got a good group of guys working for me. It makes life so much easier. So if you do look at the color, they call it Stone Gray, 2019, 2020 truck, but it's more of a brownie color to me. But what he was after, you can see he recovered the dash and like cowhide and that. And then see, look what he's done up here at the headliner. Isn't that kind of cool, eh? Such a beautiful little truck. Oh, I didn't even notice he's done the kick panels too. Wow, really, really nice. Really nice. Anyway, he's going to be by around noon. It's always a shame in the fall when you do stuff like this. The customers come and get it. It's raining, as you can tell here, and it gets wet and dirty going home. But what are you going to do? It is what it is. The one thing I like about my customers is they all do build drivers, so nobody's like, you know, garage queens here, so they're not afraid to jump in them and rip them down the road and go. So there you go. It's always a good time at Old Time. We'll see you next time. Okay, watch us on Facebook and watch us on Instagram at Rick's_Old Time Garage.